Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm here today to set up this gorgeous beauty, the Lilac A6 notebook cover from Hobonichi. Has a pocket in the back, has the two pen loops as usual, and the card slots inside, as well as the secretarial pockety bits here. And I'm going to be using this Hobonichi notebook in here. I was tossing up between this and a Midori, but I think I'm going to go with this one. And given that the front cover is yellow, I am going to put it completely inside the cover. And I don't have to see the yellow ever again. It's orange really, isn't it? Anyway, so I thought I would set it up with you, but let's talk about what it's for first. I have mentioned this before. This will be the notebook that I want to do things like one little word, which I've signed up for Ali Edwards' class again this year. And I like her other stuff like A Day in the Life and Week in the Life and the Pieces of Me and that kind of stuff. I've also seen another one that I've signed up for, which is free, called 52 Weeks of Me. And any of those other similar types of things I thought I would do in here. And the reason I was doing it in here is because I always buy all the bits that go with these courses. So for example, for one little word last year, these are the things that came with it, and these are big chipboard pieces. And there's some cards and things in here which I'll show you that I might actually use. We've got these chipboard hearts that are beautiful, and I've got some enamel hearts here as well. You know, there's always things to buy. And then we usually put everything in a 6x8 album or some other type of album, which then I have to decorate because I've got all the things. And I feel like sometimes I just don't have time to decorate. Sometimes I like to decorate on camera, which means I have to wait till I'm ready or there's light or whatever. And so by the time it gets to me actually doing the work, you know, answering the prompts and thinking about the prompts that have come up or the class that we're doing, I kind of don't get around to it because I feel like the decorating is too much. So what I decided to do this year was take this out of the equation. I can still use this in various places, but these are very thick, and so these thick chipboard things are not so useful in notebooks with thin paper. So I probably won't be using these this time around, although I may use them in other projects. Probably the same goes for these hearts, but these are much flatter, these enamel hearts, so I could probably use some of them in here. Also, you know that this is my style, right? This kind of aesthetic is what kind of speaks to me. So what I thought I would do with you today is just set this up, and it's going to be short. I'm not doing too much in here. I just wanted to put a few things in, and then I'm ready to go. And this is all leading up to me filming a 2022 lineup video. I know it's already the end of January, but like I said to someone the other day, I do like to use January as kind of a getting ready for everything year. So I have my scotch tape here in this little bunny dispenser. I'm just going to use this scotch tape to attach this die cut, which is from the Powder World, which I absolutely adore. I'm just going to attach her to the front of the notebook. And I'm just using washi, just using scotch tape. I could use washi, but I don't like to waste my washi. Just so that I can take it up again and use it in a different planner if I wanted to. So let me just stick this down here. Okay, so in the same set with this die cut was this one here, like a coffee or bubba tea actually, which I think is very cute. And I sort of toyed with the idea of putting it on the front, but actually I think what I want to do is just place it here in the back, just for me, just so I know it's there. And yeah, that's all. I want to keep this very simple because, as I said, it's the decorating that kind of got out of control for me in a way. Like I just felt like I really needed to do the decorating, and I wanted to. Like, it's actually a lot of fun to do it, but it's, you know, I like to do it on camera because it's part of my channel and the content that I'm producing, but then there's no time. You know, time is a big problem. It's a problem in every respect, and you know, I think you really have to make time for the things you want to do, but also sometimes it's just not feasible. My work life is very, very large. Today's actually a public holiday here in Melbourne, so I'm able to play with planners today, which is making me very happy. So I think just having that at the back is just cute, you know, nothing dramatic, nothing over the top, but just something nice to have there. And I thought on this front page I might just also add some of this Hobonichi washi. I absolutely adore this washi. It's kind of a lace cut look washi, and I just wanted to put a strip of it across the top here. And I also thought about putting the year across the top as well, so maybe let's have a look once I've put this down how it looks. And I just want to slice that off there with my cute little Heidi Swap scissors. Now this always gets stuck and I can never find it again, so I like to just pop it off to the side there like that. So that's not straight. Makes me happy, doesn't it? Okay, so there's that. And then I have some numbers in here from Ali Edwards. These gold ones, but also I'm thinking these hot pink ones or even the white ones. Probably not the black, it's too big. Yeah, maybe those. Again, I think those are too big, although I'm really kind of keen on the hot pink. It would just take up so much space though, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. I'm not really feeling gold in this planner. I feel like silver is more the style. Let's see, I wonder if we have enough twos. I need 20, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got enough. So let's put one down and see what it looks like. I mean, it's cute and it really amps up the pink, doesn't it, of the planner? Because this lilac is a very cool tone, which is, you know, the type of lilac that I like, or the type of pink that I like is a cool tone pink. Oh, I like all pinks, let's be honest. But when the lilac is included, the cool tone is quite nice. So if I was to put 2022 across here, I don't know how straight that is just yet, but that's why I haven't put it down too hard. I'll just grab some tweezers. I know I have some in here somewhere. There they are. Just so I can just straighten these up slightly. And I'll just press them down while I'm at it. They actually feel like they're not super sticky. You can see they're kind of popping up again. So I might just see how they go. If I have to put a little layer of glue down underneath them, I do have some glue with a skinny little you know, outlet on it. Yeah, they do look like they want to come up. Okay, let's try that for now. I think it's cute regardless. And I was thinking maybe some hearts like leading up out of the book to the 2022 could look cute. I have big ones and small ones here. I don't have any pink ones of the small left. I've only got sort of these few here. There is some teal in here as well, which is a colour that goes nicely with this lilac, and I've got a couple of teals here. Shall we try it? Let's try it. I don't want to make the pages too hard to write on. Like if I go a few pages in and turn the page, oh yeah, that's not so bad. Plus I have a pencil board that I could use. Okay. Let's put a couple of these down. I actually would like to buy some more of these. I'm not quite sure where I got them, which is a bit of a pain. I have a feeling these other ones over here, they were Amy Tangerine, but I'm pretty sure these are like Doodlebug or something like that, which is just from any scrapbook store. I'll throw in a white one or two just for fun, just to kind of break it up a little. Oh, this is making me happy. I just love when hearts are included. I just love, you know me, I love the hearts. I feel like I want one more here, and I'm thinking I might do a red one, because that hot pink I think can handle it. Yeah. So these letters and numbers are moving around. They're really not very sticky. That's a bit unfortunate. Alright, let's find the glue. Okay, I have this 2-in-1 glue pen and brush here. I just got this at Spotlight. I might just grab a bit of paper. I actually love it when the glue like sticks itself together. So it has this little foam brush on one end, which is pretty cute. Because I just think putting it on the number rather than on the paper will be better. Because if I put it on the paper, it's probably going to take ages to dry. I'm glad I did this bit first, by the way. Otherwise, if I did it right at the end, it'd be a bit of a pain. Okay, so we'll put the 2 down there. Yeah, I might just give it a little press just to give it a little set to start with, and hopefully it'll stay down. Yeah, that's staying down. Good, good, good. Okay, so maybe I'll just go ahead and do this, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, there we go. That's actually much more than I thought I was going to have on this front page. I thought this video was going to be very, very short, but it looks like I'll have a few more things to add. Okay, so I have this other die cut here. This one's from Moon Hollow Design. It's quite a thin one actually, but it is a sticker as well, but I'm not going to use it as a sticker. I just want to pop it here in the pocket. And I've got these super cute, teeny tiny paper clips from Hop To It here in Melbourne as well. And they've got the cute little heart in the center of them. They're really lovely. So I'm going to, I just like it because it's so small, you know, and I can just attach, apart from the fact that it's super cute with a little heart there, I can just attach it there and we're all good. Now this is a book, as I said, that's going to be used for the classes, not the learning things. You know, I've got another book that's for learning social media strategy and French and Japanese and, you know, all that kind of stuff. This is more stuff for myself, like learning about myself or whatever. So I don't need sticky notes or page flags, I don't think. I've got some tabs coming soon that I might use, but also I have some, yeah, I have these that are from Ali as well, which are just simple little dividers, not dividers, tabs, that are cardstock sticker. So they're a little bit sturdy, but not super sturdy. So I thought I could use them in here if I wanted to as well, to separate out some pages. I haven't decided quite yet what I want to do in terms of tabs, so we'll leave it for the moment. But I want to show you in this package here. These are just a few things that, this came from One Little Word last year. What can you let go of to bring a little more peace and joy into your life? I think, you know, the silver speaks to me. This was a Christmas one, finding magic in the smallest moments, seek, find and celebrate. And I think it's not super Christmassy, right? Apart from that it's green, it's not super Christmassy. And then this one was also One Little Word. I don't want to get to the end of my life and find that I've just lived the length of it. I want to have lived the width of it as well. So living life to its fullest. And I think that's a very nice sentiment. She also put these labels in the last, they're all the same, so I'll just show you the first sheet. Put these labels in the last mini kit that I got, and you know, they're bright yellow, so they're not quite going to do it for me, but that's okay. They were just in the packet as well. And then lastly, there are these tiny phrase stickers. Deep breath, slowly but surely, making a plan, happy with the progress I've made so far, this little word, it only gets better from here, little by little, etc., etc. So I think that's quite one little wordy, and it came from one little word, so that works well. So I definitely want to keep these in here. I think this is a good thing to have in the planner. Now let's see if they fit in here. I think it's probably a bit snug. Yeah, it's not going to fit. So they'll probably go here in the back, I think, inside this kind of secretarial flap here. And I could take the backing off and just have just the words. Maybe that's what I'll do. I was going to keep it for, you know, a bit of stability, but actually I don't think it needs it. I think that's good. Get rid of that then. And then I can decide if I want to keep one of these in here or a couple of them. Part of me wants to just use it like as a tip-in throughout the book. I could use those as dividers even, you know, for 3 different classes or something. So not too sure what I want to use these for. I quite like this one about what can you let go of to bring a little more peace and joy in your life. So maybe I can just put it in here. Oh no, I can't because it doesn't fit. I can put it in the book side, but then what's the point? I can't see it. No, I think I'll leave it. I might actually just put a little bit of washi behind her hair there, just because it feels like it's going to come up. Alright, that's good. I think that's how I want that to look. And then what I wanted to do next is find my glue from Kokuyo as well. So I've said it before, but I really hate the way this page is just kind of half attached to this page. It's a bit irritating, so I just like to stick it down, that's all. Nothing dramatic. I'm going to just do that. Wow, it's been really hot in the house, and it feels like this glue is liquid from being too hot. Alright, let me just press that down. A little shaving there. I don't know what that's from, but I'll just snip it off. Also gives a bit of stability under those numbers as well. So there we go. Not the neatest job because it was so liquidy there. Don't know why. I think maybe it's just melted a bit in the sun. And then we're good to go with the first spread. So I'm happy with that. I may even stick another page down just to try to cover that up. In fact, I'm going to. But I'll probably do a little deco in there with washi. I don't plan on really decorating this planner, this notebook, all that much. But there will be occasions, I think, where I might want to do something in there because of the prompt, you know. I really should hurry up and get started. I'm being such a slacker with this. It's already the end of January. As I said to someone the other day, I generally treat January as a getting ready for everything else kind of month. So I think that's what's happening this year. Okay, so there we have our opening page. That's good. I'm happy with that. And I think that's all I really want to do in here. I just wanted to get it ready for what happens next. One thing I thought about putting in here was a washi cart. And I have a ton of them, and I seriously could put one in. But, for example, let me show you. My issue is they're all big ones, and I think they're just not going to fit properly. Well, this one doesn't really fit with the plan, but you can see what I mean by it being too big. So I'm not going to use that one. And I can always make one, of course, but I don't really want to. I don't want all the stuff in here that's distracting. You know, I just want this to be a place where I can just, you know, sit in it and do some stuff. The other thing is I've got these washi girls. So I could just pop a couple of those in there, just because they kind of fit the theme of what we're trying to achieve in here. These are obviously ones that I've used before. So, you know, this kind of deco on the page would be very welcome for me. Like, I'd be very happy to use these kinds of things on the page. I don't know if I really want them in there, to be honest, but yeah, I'm not going to put them in. It's just not quite what I want happening here. I probably will decorate with those, don't get me wrong, But I just want to keep this pretty simple, and I've got a lot going on here, so I'm going to leave this side just as is, with that little die cut there. I think it's super cute, and that's it. I think I'm not going to add anything else. I do have to decide what pen to use in here, and oh my goodness, deciding on pens is so hard. I've done a video today where I've gone through these pens because they're my favorite pens, and or if they're not necessarily my favorite, they're pretty pens that look nice in my planner. But I've gotten to the age, well, let's say, where I really want the pen to be useful. I mean, I want it to be pretty as well, but if it's just pretty and not useful, like this Jetstream here, it's lovely, it's a great pen, but it's too light for what I want in here. I just think my writing will just get lost. And this ballpoint pen just doesn't do it for me. It's got too many bits where it gets thick, and you know, it's just not, it's not what I'm after. The Clenna and the Energel and the Pilot are my favorites of all of them, and that's what I would ideally like to use, but they're not super pretty. Of course, I could use a fountain pen. Maybe that's the plan, hey? This fountain pen I was putting in my journal, but I tend to, I don't know, I just tend to like to use my Clenna pen in there. So maybe this is the way to go in here. Let's have a look, see how it looks. This is these Lani Safari in the pastel pink. That's pretty cute, isn't it? Okay, well maybe that's the way to go. And I did want to pop an ollie clip on the front, but the only one I really have is this hot pink one, and I just feel like it's a bit too pink. Don't be horrified at me saying that. I just feel like it doesn't quite, go with the vibe, so I'm not going to use it. And the last thing I was thinking were planner charms. I do love the charms. I'm just not sure I've got any room on this one because it's leather. Oh God, everything's going to fall off the bench soon. I have in here pins and charms and cuteness. I mean, this is divine, just divine, but I don't really have anywhere to attach it because there's no clips or anything on here. What I'd love, let me show you what I'd love. Maybe I could use this. So there's this one from Paper Echoes. I do love that it's on that little beaded chain, and I would love to be able to find some more of these little beaded chains. I think they're gorgeous, but I just feel like the colour doesn't quite go. You know, it's this red coffee cup. It's not quite right for this planner, so I'm going to take it off, which is a bit annoying. I wonder, could I swap it out? I mean, maybe I could. No, I better not. I better not. I don't want to wreck that gumball machine because it's so cute. So what else do we have in here? I've got these gorgeous things from Sakura Mochi Design Co. Just gorgeous. But again, the clasp, which I also love, is just not going to work with that or with anything inside, you know. I feel like this planner can't really have anything attached unless I was to wrap a band around it of some kind. I love this Ouija thingy as well. This is so cute. I mean, can you even with this thing? Just gorgeous. Alright, so looks like we're not going to attach a charm to this planner. If you have any ideas about attaching charms to this, please let me know. I would be intrigued. There's one more thing I want to show you. It's these set of little sticky notes. I said I don't want sticky notes in here, and that's still true. But if I did, I would want these, I think. So I'm half tempted to just tear, 2 or 3 off here and stick them in the pockets just so I have them. But I can't really see what I'm going to use sticky notes for in here. It's just not a planner that is for sticky notes, I'm afraid. The other pen that I have is this Pen Gems one, but it was the one here that just, it has stops and starts. I just don't know. I don't think it would be, I think it would just not make me happy. I used to be nothing but ballpoints, but not so bad actually. It might have just been trying to get it going. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'll stick with the fountain pen for now. What I probably will do is just try and get a few more pink Glennas, or some of those cute Sanrio ones as well. Like there's lots and lots of those out there at the moment. Okay, I'll put this through one loop at the moment because I just want to show you what we've done in the planner. Right, so here we have the gorgeous lilac notebook cover from Hobonichi, and inside with my Lamy Safari pen here, very simple setup. I just have this die cut from Moon Hollow Design. I've attached it here with the little hop to it paper clip that's super cute. I put some Ellie Edwards numbers on the top here that say 2022. I absolutely love the way this pages turn out. Not at all what I expected. I was just going to put this die cut and nothing else, but I'm so glad that I've added the hearts and other bits and pieces to here. I think it's super, super cute. And so we're ready to go with the first January one little word, and I might even use some of these numbers to just put 01 or whatever, maybe the bigger ones even, to just denote 01 for January as I go throughout. And what I might do is tab this off for one little word and then tab off another section here for 52 weeks of me or whatever. And if you didn't know, the paper here, I'll just zoom right in, the paper here has a red grid, and when you go through a few pages you get to a blue grid, and then a bit further on and you get a khaki kind of green grid, and then right at the back it's a purple grid. So technically there's 4 sections in here that you could use if you wanted to set it up like that. And now right in the back I just have this little die cut just to finish it off. I think it's super cute. And I have my phrase stickers from one little word here in the back pocket as well. Nothing in here as yet, don't really need anything. Perhaps I could put the hearts in just for fun, but then when I'm looking for them I won't know where they are, so I think I'll just put them in my stash where they belong. And I don't think I need anything in there. I think I'm going to leave it as is and stop. You know, stop. Coco Chanel always said get to one point, get to the end point and then take one item off in terms of your accessories. And I think that's probably not a bad idea. So I'm stopping before I get to that point. Okay guys, that's it from me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what's your favorite bit in here, or if you think I've gone a little less than I should because it's not, you know, I normally do so much more. Yeah, let me know what you think. I like it that it's minimal. You know, the ring planners are, they have their ups and downs, but the pocket decoration in a ring planner, because you've got the ring space opening up the cover so that it doesn't press on anything too much and you don't get that bulk so badly. That's one of the things I love about them, is the pocket decoration. I have so much fun doing that. It's not so easy in these to do that, but it is much more functional, I find, in these bound book type ones. So I'm super happy to have this empty, and you know, things might be added in there over time. You never know what will happen, but regardless, I'm really looking forward to diving in and getting some work done in here. So I might share a little bit of it, but it's probably going to be fairly private, so you might not see too much. That's it, I think. Let me know what you think, guys, and if you haven't subscribed already, please, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and see all of the Hobonichi goodness coming up, and any other planner type things that I've added to the lineup this year. And there will be a lineup coming soon too. I know I keep promising, and it's coming, but you know, I kind of feel like I need to set things up before I show them in a lineup, which is probably silly, but it is what it is. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all again super, super soon. Bye!